to sing. Good morning. How are you doing? All well? Makeup. There's so many different kinds of makeup. There's stuff that can create perceptions of a thinner face, or a higher brow, or a bigger eye, or a smaller nose even, just with makeup. I mean, you can see in movies what they do with makeup. It's just unbelievable, the kinds of makeup that you get. What is it? What is makeup? It's actually just something that creates a perception. It changes the perception that you see in the mirror or that you want other people to see into something that you think it should be. In my opinion, you can make up your money as well, because people need to have a perception about their finances. And before I talk to my clients, I make sure that they have a healthy perception about their money. Because if you have the wrong perception about your money, you need to make it up. You need to add some blush. You need to add some lipstick. You need to add some mascara. And sometimes it's not necessary. Sometimes what you have is enough. You don't have to make it up. You don't have to create a perception of more or bigger or better. And once people have accepted the fact that what they have is in fact enough, and they should start with what they have and then take it from there, then it's easier to work with. Or even the other way around, some people don't realize they have more than enough and their perception is wrong about their situation. And the only way you can really change your perception is if you compare. If you compare your perception with other people's perception, or if you compare what you have versus what other people have, and then only can you really see it in perspective. Just like with makeup, you can only really decide whether you have a round or a square face when you compare it with someone that has more of an oval face, for instance. So comparison is unfortunately key. So let's look a little bit at perception. So I've created this little slideshow for you. Do you see this? What I'm looking at here is I did some research and I went and looked at what a basic white t-shirt costs at different stores. And these blue bars, they show you the price ranging from the cheapest one, which was 35 Rand. Yes, I found a white t-shirt for 35 Rand. Up until there where I found a plain, basic white t-shirt for $3.99. Okay, so you can decide which of these t-shirts you want to buy. And I must say, I don't always believe that buying cheaper is buying rubbish. I also don't believe that buying more expensive is buying better quality. It's not always like that. It is often true, but not always. So what we tend to do is we tend to buy according to our salaries, our income. So if this black line is a representation of our salaries, what we tend to do is we tend to, when we only earn this much, buy this t-shirt. But when we have received increases or have a better month and we earn this much, we buy this t-shirt. And when we've reached the point where we feel, wow, now can I afford to buy this t-shirt, we will buy this t-shirt. It's human nature. But the perception is, that is what this is about, that when you earn this much, you buy at these kind of stores. And when you earn this much, you buy at this store. And that is where we go wrong. You can buy with this salary that t-shirt, or if you really feel that's not good quality, this t-shirt here then. So look what would have happened if you didn't fall into the trap of having to make up your mind. The perception is that you have a lot. So if you wear this t-shirt that perhaps has a famous brand name on it, which is the reason why it's more expensive, for instance, it shows that you can afford it. And yes, maybe we don't do it bluntly and obviously and consciously, but we tend to do it. So if we had to continue to buy one of the middle of the road t-shirts, 59 Rand t-shirt, even if our salaries increased, and we continued to buy the same t-shirt, we would have been able to save this portion that we have extra into something that will last much longer, can grow, and all those kind of things if you save. Look at here. What I've done is I've looked at the differences here between the salary and the cost of the t-shirt over time. Look at this graph here. This will show you what I'm trying to say. If you, in the first instance, you earn 100 Rand and the t-shirt is 50 bucks, just for instance, you saved 50 bucks a month. So here you save 50 bucks a month, there you save 100 Rand a month, there you go on and on and on with 50 Rand increments. And obviously this bar represents the annual savings then. Then after 5 years, you would have saved 3,000 Rand, but you still have a white t-shirt. If you hear what I'm saying. So it's not like you said, no, thank you, I'm not going to buy the white t-shirt. I am rather going to save my money. All you did is say, you know what, I'm not going to buy the brand name t-shirt. I am going to buy the t-shirt that used to be fine for me, that I have worn and looked fine in, and the savings I am going to put away. So this is perception. Change your perception about money and what is a lot and what is a little. Thanks for watching.